Hello and welcome to Mimi's Corner. Today's news is both sad and a little controversial because it's about Phyna's late sister, Ruth, and the online drama surrounding it. You remember Ruth now, she was hit by Dangote truck. Unfortunately, today she died around 6:30 a.m. and it's so sad, may her soul rest in peace. So let's start from the beginning. Phyna's younger sister, Ruth Otabo, was a fresh graduate from Auchi Polytechnic. Sadly, just about 6 days after finishing school, tragedy struck. On August 13th, she was hit by a Dangote group truck right there in Auchi. The accident was so bad that Ruth lost one of her legs, while the other leg and her hand were badly injured. Now, the story didn't just end there. According to Phyna, instead of showing concern immediately, some people tried to cover things up. She accused those in charge of the truck of removing the number plate instead of rushing to save her sister's life. And this really sparked anger, especially online, because people felt that such negligence shouldn't happen when a life is at stake. Dangote Group later released a statement. They said their officials visited the site, cooperated with the police, and they promised full medical care plus compensation. But Phyna wasn't fully convinced. She said her sister needed to be flown abroad, specifically to India, for better treatment because she wasn't happy with the way things were going. When I saw that girl too, I was really scared for her because one of her legs has been amputated. The other one, there's all kind of ions in the leg. And then later this week, they said, oh, her liver is failing, her kidney is failing. I knew that, God, if they don't take action really quick, something terrible might happen to the girl. And it has just happened. And in the midst of all of this, people were creating content, calling Phyna out, doing all sorts of things, the VDM and Kokopi or whatever they call themselves. It is really sad that we make content out of people's grief. Out of people's grief. It is really so sad. Unfortunately, despite all the effort, who passed away on Sunday morning, 31st of August, around 6:30 a.m. While still in the hospital, the family has since released an official statement through their lawyer asking the public for privacy and promising to announce funeral details later. Now, that's the sad part, but as you know, with social media, there's always wahala. While Ruth was alive and battling for her life, a whole different drama broke out online. Our popular critic, very dark man, entered the gist. He claimed that Phyna was not being entirely truthful about the situation. He even alleged that she was exaggerating some parts of the story just against the party. And even yesterday, there was a video of her circulating that, she was sick and she was sleeping in the hospital. Another person came outside Kokopi and said, she's pretending that she should stand up. When she finished pretending, she should stand up. And why is she lying? She wants to collect 1 billion naira for her sister. She wants to do this. She wants to do that. Somebody's life is at stake. People are making this thing about yourself. And this has always been the pattern of this guy called VDM and his supporters. I do not understand. I don't know why they keep looking at this guy to do this kind of a thing. Every time he tries to play God, every time he tries to put himself in the middle of issues, the main character syndrome, he has it. I want to be there. Without me, they can't solve it. So because this girl says, okay, I don't want you involved in this case again, I have my own lawyer. My lawyer said, we should not involve you. Dangote said we should not involve you. You got angry and started coming up with so much talk. She's lying. She's greedy. She's this. She's that. Do you love her sister more than her? Because I don't understand. She's practically sent this girl to school. So if she's asking for 1 billion naira, I don't think they are wrong because now she's dead. What do you expect them to do? What do you want them to feel? This girl has 2 children, 8 months old that she's breastfeeding, and another baby. How are they going to take care of these children? You make yourself the center of attraction. Any small thing, you are there. You drag people down. You want to be the main character. If they don't see VDM, no, their issues cannot be resolved. And if you are not part of it, you would rather scatter everything. He kept making this thing about you and started dragging attention away from the sick girl. And now she's gone. I hope you are happy. I hope everybody that dragged Phyna on this issue, I hope they are happy now that the girl is gone. It is well. It is really well. May I so rest in peace. I hope that Nigerians will see and know the kind of person that this guy is and try to study his pattern and see that he always, the same thing he did during Mohbad's case, the same thing he has done again. Watch, observe every case that he has put in his mouth into. What has been the outcome? Has he ever resolved an issue till the very end? I really need your thoughts in the comment section. I need you to comment and tell me what you feel about this whole issue. Who is I don't even want to say who is at fault, because this girl was grieving. Her sister was between life and death, and you are expecting her to think straight. You are expecting her to be thinking straight, because I don't really understand. And it's really sad that her sister is dead. May I so rest in peace. I don't know if they've told Phyna. I don't know if they've discharged her from the hospital as of yesterday when she was being circulated as she was at the hospital. I really hope that God grants her the fortitude to bear this great loss, and God comfort her and her family at this trying time. My listeners, don't forget to like, to share and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.